Hello, friends, and welcome to Adventures in Pixieland. My name's Amy. I am an ordained minister, and we are in Bible study. We are in the NIV, and we are in the book of Ezra. We are in chapter 7. Ezra comes to Jerusalem. So remember, this is the 500 BCE, and this is how, after the Babylonian diaspora, the Jewish people got back to Jerusalem, where the Romans would come find them later. After these things, during the reign of Artaxerxes, king of Persia, Ezra, son of Sariah, son of Azariah, the son of Hilkiah, the son of Shallum, the son of Zadok, the son of Ahitub, the son of Amariah, the son of Azariah, the son of Merioth, Merioth, the son of Zariah, the son of Uzziah, the son of Bukai, the son of Abushiah, the son of Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the chief priest. This Ezra came up from Babylon. Well, me and this Ezra are related, because I'm definitely the son, well, the daughter, I should say, the daughter. He's the son of Phinehas. I am the daughter of Phinehas, and some of those other ones, because I'm also a daughter of Zadok. So there we go. Look at all those people we have in common. How fun. That's part of the motivation for reading the Bible. This is the story of my family. He was a teacher, well versed in the law of Moses, which the Lord, the God of Israel, had given. The king had granted him everything he asked, and for the hand of the Lord his God was on him. Some of the Israelites, including priests, Levites, singers, gatekeepers, and temple servants, also came up to Jerusalem in the 7th year of King Artaxerxes. Ezra arrived in Jerusalem in the 5th month of the 7th year of the king. He had begun his journey from Babylon on the 1st day of the 1st month, and had arrived in Jerusalem on the 1st day of the 5th month. So it's 4-month-long journey. So this would be why they, even when the decree of you're not allowed to build the temple, they keep building the temple, because, the word has to get out to them. On the 1st day of the 5th month, for the gracious hand of his God was on him. So he was grateful that it was that short of a trip. And so last time you felt that way. For Ezra had devoted himself to the study and the observance of the law of the Lord, and to the teaching its decrees and laws in Israel. King Artaxerxes' letter to Ezra. This is a copy of the letter King Artaxerxes has given to Ezra the priest and teacher, a man learned in matters concerning the commands and decrees of the Lord for Israel. Artaxerxes, king of kings, to Ezra, the priest, a teacher of the law of the God of heaven. Greetings. I now decree that any of the Israelites in my kingdom, including priests and Levites who wish to go to Jerusalem with you, may go. You are sent by the king and his 7 advisors to inquire about Judah and Jerusalem with the regard to the law of your God, which is in your hand. Moreover, you are to take with you the silver and gold that the king and his advisors had freely given to the God of Israel, whose dwelling is in Jerusalem. Together with all the silver and gold you may obtain from the province of Babylon, as well as the freewill offerings of the people and the priests of the temple of the God in Israel. With this money, be sure to buy bulls, rams, male lambs, together with their grain offerings and drink offerings, and sacrifice them on the altar of the temple of your God in Jerusalem. You and your brother Jews may then do whatever seems best with the rest of the silver and gold in accordance with the will of your God. delivered to the God of Jerusalem all the articles entrusted to you for worship in the temple of your God, and anything else needed for the temple of your God that you may have occasion to supply, you may provide from the royal treasury. Now I, King Artaxerxes, order all the treasurers of Trans-Euphrates to produce with diligence whatever Ezra, the priest, a teacher of the law of God of heaven, may ask of you, up to 100 talents. That's got a footnote B. That's about 3 3/4 tons, or 3.4 metric tons of silver, and 100 cores. It's got a footnote of C. That is probably about 600 bushels, or 73 kiloliters of wheat. 100 baths. That is about 600 gallons, or 2.2 kiloliters of wine. 100 baths of olive oil, and salt without limit. Whatever the God of heaven has prescribed, let it be done with diligence for the temple of the God of heaven. Why should there be wrath against the realm of the king and his sons? You are also to know that you have no authority to impose taxes, tribute, or duty on any of the priests, Levites, singers, gatekeepers, temple servants, or any other workers at this house of God. You're to pay them tribute, and you cannot collect tax from them. Not from the rest of the Jewish people, but from the ones who make their profession in serving in the temple of God. And you, Ezra, in accordance with the wisdom of your God, which you possess, appoint magistrates and judges to administer justice to all the people of the Trans-Euphrates, all who know the laws of your God. And you are to teach any who do not know them. So if you live in this region, you will now learn to become Jewish, according to the emperor. I repeat, God does not need the average person's help to get what he wants. He has a way. Whoever does not obey the law of your God and the law of the king must surely be punished by death, banishment, confiscation of property, or imprisonment. Praise be to the Lord, the God of our fathers, who has put it into the king's heart to bring honor to the house of the Lord in Jerusalem in this way, and who has extended his good favor to me before the king and his advisors and all the king's powerful officials. Because the hand of the Lord my God was on me, I took courage and gathered leading men from Israel to go up with me. Blessed be indeed. That is quite the gift. You get your temple back that was destroyed. You get all the articles that were taken from it. You don't have to pay for it out of pocket. You got to be willing to pay for it with sweat, which is an honor in that culture, that community, in that way. And all of it is paid for. All expenses paid trip to go do the thing you were most longing to go do. Blessed be to Ezra indeed. Right? The next chapter is the list of the family heads that went with Ezra. So it's a very long list, and I don't think I'm necessarily going to slow down to spell out every name, because that just makes it, take all the much more longer, and that's a harder thing for people, although it does seem to be a shorter list of just priests, so it should be easier to consume. Until the next video, friends.